dreams I found relief. You want me to wake up, but I've been out for so long. Got plugs in my ears, got plugs in my soul.
I want you to wake up, but you struggle in your sleep. I want you to shape up, but in your dreams you feel relief. I want you to wake up, but I've been out for so long.
Got plugs in your ears, plugs in my soul. You want me to wake up, but I've been out for so long. Got plugs in your ears, plugs in my soul. I want you to wake up, but I've been out for so long. Got plugs in your ears and in your soul.
Not again, I forgot that my mic was off. Great, hey everybody, welcome to the stream. I wish once I wouldn't forget this sort of thing. Would be pretty cool. But I guess it's too much to ask. It's just too much to ask for me to not realize that. But yeah, so I didn't really have a plan for today, but I remembered somebody asked me if I wouldn't mind drawing an interior. So I'm just trying to do a very small fantasy hot interior sort of thing, just to see how we would work with that. And then if you guys have any questions, as always, feel free to ask them. I'm gonna drink a bit of water. Good day from the girlfriend. Well, good day back. You thought it was a chill stream this time? No. Fantasy hot, not hot. Yeah, of course we can do that. I'll just add the battle axe for now, just so we remember that there's a battle axe that needs to come. I'm still trying to plan it out a little bit. Because we would also need windows. I was thinking we could have a like wardrobe thingy here. But I don't really like I don't want to cover. It's such a small house that I chose here. I feel like it's not the best setup, to be honest. It could be a retired warrior's hut. Yeah, I am. It sounds good to me. Only problem is I wanna let's merge this down. So we have bed, I'm gonna call it a B, and then this would be the wardrobe, which I'm not liking there anymore. So I would say the wardrobe could be next or in this corner, somewhere here, and then we could have kitchen. There we go. I think this works better. So maybe I extend the wardrobe, and then we would have like two things. No, let's leave it. Let it be a very small thing. He doesn't need that much thing. He has a couple of clothes here, and that will be fine. Hot fantasies. You're going to draw cute manga girls. Well, I think we established that it's a warrior's hut who retired. Pity Hello, thank you for joining in. I like the big chest idea. Maybe we can make the bed just a little bit smaller, and then we have the big chest right here where the entrance is. I can push the entrance a little bit as well. So this would be the entrance. Then we have our big chest here. We have, like, this is the stove. This would be the stove. Can I ask if you can put a poster in the house? I'm not sure warriors had posters, but sure, why not? Let me just mark that as well. Maybe it's just a wanted poster, like a warrior at one point was a wanted man, and he still fondly remembers those times. There we go. So we'll have that in there as well. Hello from Indonesia. Welcome, welcome. And welcome car sketch ideas as well. Ru, I find it's hard for you to understand this whole retired fantasy warrior thing, right? It's not something that is working for you, I see. If I would be good with drawing hot barbarian girls, maybe. Okay, so let's translate this a little bit. So we would have the stove here, right? Bed stays there. Then we have, I said I want to move this door a little bit. We have our chest here, and then this would be the door. We could have maybe, let's say, a shelf here above his head, or he could also keep some memorabilia or something like that. With chains. I don't know how shelves fit in a fantasy world. I guess he travels through time, since there is no hot pockets or whatever the thing is that you're talking about. No, cute anime girls cannot be warriors. Warrior girls can be warriors, but I am racist against anime girls. We only take like non-anime people in this house of ours. Okay. So maybe an armchair out of Slade Dragon Head. Jesus! Alright. It's a bit... I'm gonna do a corner table just like I have it here. And with two chairs. I mean, armchair, we could put one in there, but I feel it's getting a little bit cluttered. We don't want it to be too cluttered. Maybe a small, maybe another. I'll add another chest. And outside he could have like, let's say, sort of like an armchair here. or maybe one of those swinging chairs, and then it could have some sort of fur or dragon something on it. We can decide for that. There we go. There's his wooden table thing. And then he could have something else. Let me see what else you guys say. Animal rugs on the floor. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, like a bear or something here to keep him warm. Okay, so we also have one window at the bed. I would say one window here, somewhere to the thing, one here, and then maybe one here as well. And then that will be the windows. So if I put the windows here, one will be here, another one here, another one here, and then one here at the bed. I think that's a good house. It's different if we want to draw a mechanical part in human body to a mecha. Not really, because like as long as you have the structure, so you have your bones. Like I'm just gonna draw a quick arm here, and then you have your legs there, and then I like to represent everything with cylinders, and then irregardless if you stick with this to be a human, or if you turn it in a mecha, you can change out these parts. Like you can make it human or you can make it mecha. So technically there shouldn't be a big difference what you're making, as long as you stick to the proper what's the word? Oh, and I'm zoning out on the word. Not autonomy. What do people have? Guys, come on. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll get back to this word. Please help me out. Not anatomy, exactly. Anatomy. Jesus Christ. You guys know when it happens when you know a word, but all of a sudden it makes no sense. That's what just happened to me. The front of the X is your foe. The back of your X is yourself. Oh wow, going deep. Nobody dares to live in the woods, but retired warrior has no issue at all. Likes the dragons, exactly. Y'all don't have hot pockets in Europe? What do you eat when you have the munchies? We don't have munchies. We eat vegetables and fruits is what we eat because we like to be healthy. What have, someone asked, you are the worst kind of racist, what have anime girls ever done to you? They are flat 2D people that I don't like. I eat potato chips when I get the munchies. Not good. Boo. Bad, Kim. Bad. That's not healthy. If you like dragon, why will you live amongst wood? That's a good one. A little battle angel is the worst kind of freak with her giant inhuman eyes. No, we're not doing that at all. Okay, so we're taking this and we're gonna blow it up. There we go. Bring down the opacity. And now we can start drawing. So I'm trying to keep this somewhat, well, I don't want to say realistic, but let's give it a foundation, right? So the foundation would be something made out of stones, like a proper nice stone foundation. I think that would be nice. Let me make my brush a bit thicker. You don't really like them if you have an armchair or a sleigh dragon. I guess the dragons are afraid of the warrior. That's why he is retired. Well, the thing is, yeah, he is retired, so he's not living together with dragons. Although it would be cool. I was reading what is it? Magician Apprentice? Yeah, Magician Apprentice. And the magician there had a drake. which is basically like a pet dragon, like a small dragon. That was very cute. And yeah, I was thinking of anatomy. Thank you for helping me out there, guys. What is the most hard for you to draw? Anatomy. Especially girls. Like with guys, I can sort of do what I need to do, but I find girls very hard to draw. Okay, I'm not going to go into detail here, but this will be just built out of like rocks like these. And this is a very fun thing when you do. I guess much less fun if people are watching your stream. So I'll just suggest it a little bit here and there, and then we'll move on to something that is much less boring to watch being drawn. But yes, so he has a nice foundation built for himself here out of rocks and some sort of plaster in between these rocks. There we go. So we don't have to put too much effort into it. We gave it a suggestion, and I can do this a little bit later. Obviously the whole house will be made out of wood. We don't have munchies, and he lives in the capital of weed. Well, yeah. Okay, if I would be participating or partaking in such sort of activities, I would want to have fruits in the house, because fruits taste very nice, according to some of my friends who participated in such sort of activities, when you have something called the munchies. Okay, I just wanted to detail that out a little bit. That's one pillar. Yeah, but pot is legal in the Netherlands. That would be Munchie land. Well, as I said, it's not legal, it's tolerated. It's a very slight difference between the two things. There we go. And then this corner as well. It's almost weird that Robert isn't eating while he is drawing. Why is it weird that I'm not eating while I'm drawing? You get all sorts of foodie hands. You don't want to get foodie hands while you're drawing, man. I am not into that sort of thing. The female form has more curvatures, and was, as we all know, the more organic the form, the harder it is to draw in perspective. Well, not necessarily. It's also what people are used to and what people like. I know quite a couple of people who are much more comfortable with drawing curvy female figures than the rectangular male body. But I guess for me, since I come from an industrial design background, it is much easier to construct something that is not curvy, but straight, constructed of straight lines. I don't know. The trick where you flipped the flat layout into perspective was really interesting. I need to see how he did that again. Sure, no problem. Let's go back to that. So let me just make a new one. So we make it's always better and easier to just repurpose information that you already have. So let's say this is the entrance. Let's put the entrance here. This is an entrance. This is another entrance to the bedroom. You have the bedroom here with the bed, wardrobe there, little nightstand there. Then you have a couch here and wardrobe here. And then here you could have a computer table or something, right? I don't know if the feng shui here is good or not, but let's say that's that. And then you just draw something in 3D space. Let's do a different angle. Okay, we need to make it a little bit thinner because this is thinner. And then you can also start giving it a little bit of height. That's pretty okay. And if we look at it, well, I'm not even gonna put down the door yet. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna select this with the lasso tool, Control C, Control V. I usually do Control Shift V, puts it in the same exact location. And now I go to Control T. So it's selected. I am going to erase this little. So if you see, if I do a Control T, which is free transform, so we're on this layer, there's nothing else on this layer but this. We go to Edit, Transform, and where is free transform? Oh, here, sorry. So there's the Control T, you can already see it. But this grabs it from down here because I have this arrow. So I'm gonna make sure to just erase that part of the arrow because I don't care about that. And now I'm gonna do Control T again. And I'm gonna erase everything here because those are something. There we go, now it's fine. I just bring it here. And at least in Photoshop, but also in other programs, you can grab the edges. So I press down Control, and I just grab this control point there, and I grab this control point, and I just make it sure that it fits. And now you sort of have the layout of your house. So you know that, oh, new layer. Actually, no new layer, just the bottom layer. So you know that the door comes here, then you have your wall here, then you have the door to the bedroom there, and then you have some sort of little wardrobe there, or big wardrobe, depends on what you want. Then you have the bed there. You can make your nightstand here. And basically it's almost like if you ever use the 3D program, it's just extruding these elements out of the ground. So that's where your couch is. And then again, there you have your little computer table. And then here you would have maybe some sort of bigger wardrobe. But I don't need to go much more into detail there. And erase that, and this can go away as well. So I hope that helped. We're coming back to this one now. Yeah, that's what you guys say. Jesus Christ, my grandma always has fruit in the house. And I smoke. That could be. That's how those old girls are. That's how they are. Yeah, look at my tutorials. I do try to make them useful, so you should find something that's useful for you, PT Halo. Who have you seen eat while drawing, especially on the computer? Yeah, not many people, I can tell you that much. Let me just fix this a bit up here. I'm gonna make a new layer. So I'm not trying to make these lines super straight, just because it's wood, and we were talking a little bit about fantasy, right? And you can't cut wood that nicely back in, at least you couldn't cut, let me speak a bit more correct English, in those days. There we go. Can I ask you if you can make a video of how use style of other people? I look, they use the other style. Can I ask you? Oof, I don't know if I'm the best at copying other people's styles. It's a very good tool to have in your toolkit, or skill to have in your toolkit. But I'm not really the best at that. It takes you obviously the best fastest approach is to just copy what they are doing. Because you learn from what they're doing, you learn from how they draw and what they draw. So something actually, let's get into this, just because I like the subject as well. So I'll bring a tab here, and I really like Mike Mignola. It's not necessarily for animation, but I just really like his style. And I'm gonna make a couple of... Where's my Photoshop? There it is. And it's important not to just copy the thing that you see there, but also recreate it. This one. I like Ape Sapien a lot. Okay, there we go. So now what I'm going to try to do is just draw my own character. Let's say the warrior, right? The warrior that goes into that house. So I'm just gonna draw in my own style. He has some shoes. I'm not really good at sci-fi, guys, so excuse my ridiculous looking warrior. Let's say he's also a little bit old now, so he might have a bit of a belly. So first things first, I just draw him out in my own style. Oh yeah, and he has his battle axe. Maybe I want to have him a bigger or a smaller battle axe. Let's see. Oh, let him have a proper big battle axe. Something like that. Okay. I always draw my heads too big, so watch out for that. There. Let me see if anybody else has something. Glad it was helpful, Rue. Okay. There's his hand. So obviously it's good to have all the details down so you don't have to figure stuff out when you're translating it into a different style. There we go. I'm horrible with faces, so don't even worry about it. He has a beard because everybody should have a beard. And he has relatively long hair. Here we don't need to detail this anymore. Okay, so that's our guy. And now I want this to turn it into sort of what Mignola has here. So first things first, he has quite thin lines, so I'm gonna go thinner. And he has weird body proportions. So let me see. Tup, 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 tup. I like that his shoulders could be a little bit saggy, that's fine. He has a belt. Like this. His necks. Yeah, his necks go quite high together with the shoulder. Let me see his face. So he's really using all of the shadows, which I am horrible at. So that's why I sort of chose this, because I love embarrassing myself in front of a live audience so they can see that I'm a fraud and I can't actually draw. That's one of my favorite things to do, as you guys know. So let's see how that works out here for me. So this is probably still going to be a draw over, but I'm trying to pay a little bit more attention to the whole thing as it is already. Let me see, do we have anything else? A nibble now and then while drawing, that should be possible, no? Like munching candy. Yeah, but with which hand? Because with my right hand, I'm holding the stylus, and my left hand is usually on the keyboard for the keyboard shortcuts. So if I nibble a little bit of candy, which can be quite sticky, that's not good. Or if I nibble stuff like Cheetos, I will get like Cheetos stuff onto my keyboard, which again, not good. So no, I don't agree that you can nibble while you're drawing, at least. Feels like he should have. No, I want to give him something like that. Yeah. So one would think that because his style is so weird he can't draw, but that it's not true. Most people who have these very strong weird styles, they are usually extremely good with anatomy, and they're understanding much better what they are doing. What I haven't really seen him do a lot, let me see if he has bearded people. Okay, it's a bit not that exciting. Something like that, I guess. Hair shadow. And you have to be a bit graphic. Don't have two straight lines. Two straight lines. There we go. I still managed to speak. This might be too much, but hey, whatever. I don't like this neck here though. I like that a bit more. Oh, okay, I missed a couple. Let me go back. A and a Q. They could cut wood really straight in the middle edges with a spring saw, but they couldn't debark it or treat it the same as... Oh, I didn't know that. I am using the basic round brush. Hey, redacted computer. No gerbils yet. I love Mike. I wish to draw like more. Mobius, yeah, Mobius is also awesome. I love Mobius. He looks like grown-up Calvin. That is true. There he looks like grown-up Calvin. I like this chin bone thing as well. Obviously, it would have been much more helpful if I draw a little bit in a higher resolution, not in that tiny thing that I did there. But as I said, I still want to go over this one more time. So this is his other thing. This shouldn't be in shadow, but you could have a shadow thrown there. Okay, break. At least I can catch up with the chat a little bit then. Oh. Is iPad Air good for industrial design or sketching for a newbie? I don't know. I never used the iPad Air. I always say the best is a pen and paper or pencil and paper. I would stick with that. If you're a noob, no reason to draw on an iPad. You could shade the original one and maximize the contrast. That's the easy way. Yeah, but my original is also my own style. Like, that's not how he draws bodies either. So he has much better anatomy, I would say. So I was trying to keep the anatomy a little bit better in this one and just use some of his idiosyncrasies, which we will still probably apply. That's what they teach at university. Fake it till you make it, yeah? Connecting the shadows, yeah, that is coming soon as well. Cheetos hands boost performance by 50%. Yeah, I doubt that. Well, yeah, I drink a lot of water, so drinking in general is good to hydrate yourself. There's an example of someone who was really stylized. What's his name? Yeah, I knew his name at one point and now I forgot. The 300 artist. But he also has several styles. It's not just that one style that he used in 300, because he had something with a samurai that was a totally different style from what he had in 300. There we go. Okay, make my brush big, and now, as you guys said, just throw in some of those shadows. Was there something under his arm, I would say. Then this arm, there should be a lot of shadow there. Going over to his neck. There. His leg, especially from the tunic that he's wearing. Same here, from this tunic you could have a bit there. And something like that. And the axe could be a bit in shadow as well. Okay, so what I would do now, I have a triangle brush that I like to ink with. There we go. So basically now we can blow this up even more. Uh, 25 is quite big. I don't need it to be that big. And then just have fun with the shapes. And he had little squiggles in the... Let me see, where was that? Yeah. Something like that. I don't think I will do the whole figure. Some of it should be enough because we need to return to the house. The good thing is, yeah, you can also save quite a bit of time with this actually. because you have quite a bit of stuff in shadow there. Oh, see, now I miss Procreate. It would be cool to just drag the color in there instead of having to do this whole fill bucket thing. Oh, I feel like the music is also fitting right now quite nicely. If you take this away, yeah, if I would have some normal anatomy, well, you could say like, oh, okay, it's actually not that horrible. Yeah, the Darkest Dungeon game. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of horror. Just because he's good at horror, this could have been a bit more like this as well. So Darkest Dungeon is also a little bit of whatchamacallit, if I remember correctly, Lovecraftian elements, some of the monsters at least. So it takes a couple of cues from there, but then because this is horror, it works quite nicely. So a little black there. Frank Miller, yes, thank you, Saman. Frank Miller is the man's name from 300. And The Dark Knight Returns, I think it was called, his comic run on Batman. And then we can add a couple of these squiggles. Oh, this is not nice. We need a little bit of perspective in there. It can't be just straight. There's something like this. And then these squiggles tell you that the material of whatever he's wearing is not fantastic. He also did Cintiq. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Somewhat similar, or it looked similar to his general style. Really? Because I remember his samurai looked very different from Cintiq or 300. This is what many artists do. They get slapped by drawing faces. Genius. Someone, you said cosmetic horror is best horror. What is that? Is that when you're at a nail salon or something? Okay, but so you kind of get the gist. So you have to do this over and over again until you see how he draws each specific element of the face. You just get used to it, and you have to apply it to your own creations. And then you delete everything, just because you have to be okay with killing your babies. Okay, back to our home, our house that we keep on building. Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, so as you guys said, yeah, maybe it is possible to cut these relatively straight, but it's just cooler if they're not straight, I guess. I don't know. Like if you look at stuff like Blizzard, they do a lot of this fantasy stuff, right? With Warcraft, World of Warcraft, and Hearthstone, and they always have these not the straightest lines. So I'm just gonna go with that, because who am I to question what they say? I think this is okay. I can merge down. So you have sort of inlays here for the window. Yes, he did mean cosmic horror. Will there be a Gartic phone sesh in the end of... Yeah, we can do a Gartic phone. It's been a while. And I am going on vacation starting next week. So this might be the last live stream for quite a while. Because I still didn't figure out if I am able to live stream. Because technically I'm only taking my iPad with me and my laptop. So we'll see. And I have an old laptop and I can't really connect the iPad to it that well. So I'm not sure if there will or will not be more live streams until I'm back from vacation. And that's going to be a long time from now, if everything goes well. Killing babies, no, okay. Well, yeah. I am not gonna incriminate myself by answering or not answering that question. Okay, so we sort of have the walls almost. I just want to give a little bit of thickness and just give it a bit of a feeling that we have these wooden planks here. What is also good to think about, right, is that these wooden planks usually have to be held together somehow. And then usually you have cross beams sometimes somewhere. So that's also good. I could have put in another thick one here, but this one is not going to be the... Oh, I just noticed something. I did this at the wrong length. That is a bit silly. Thank God this does not need to be super tight. But yes, so construction wise, not really realistic. Doesn't matter. We're just having a bit of fun here. And I did the same thing here, guys. Come on, you have to speak up. You have to tell me if I make mistakes. I'm okay with being criticized. Like, this is silly. There we go. This is where these lines should have started. The fun thing is this really doesn't matter if I do this or not, but I'm just annoyed that I messed it up. There we go. Because if we had... there we go. That's the foundation, right? Okay, so let's do the bed. I'm gonna take these things away. Maybe leave the foundation. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the foundation for the bed. And I can make this thicker again. You're not going to do live streams. Well, I would like to, but as I said, I will probably only have my iPad with me. And yeah, I don't know if you... Actually, I didn't look into it, to be totally frank. And yeah, let's see how I have time and how I will feel in the evenings. Well, I will try to make videos, so that's also why I'm taking my computer with me, so I can edit. So if nothing else, at least I can take time lapses from my iPad and make videos out of them. Okay, this does not need to be... I get caught up sometimes in drawing everything in an industrial design type of way, and it's not necessary. There we go. Sometimes it's okay to just draw rough and dirty, especially when you're ideating. Not everything needs to be super clean. And I need to tell this to myself because, yeah, I'm stuck in that way of thinking. Good thing about drawing wooden walls is that you can make scuffed likes and it will look as it is when... Exactly. It just in general, I find it's very satisfactory to draw wooden anything. Okay, there is his bed. Not really time period accurate, but I can't be really bothered right now. His one pillow. Ronin, exactly, that's it. Bobbiness. I think I know what you mean. Yeah, and yeah, it was definitely stylized, but stylized in a, at least if I remember correctly, in a quite a bit different way. I mean, let me just look it up. Why not? No, I did great. I just started Fusion 360. Yeah, it is. I do remember it. It is very different looking from his other stuff. But I see the bobbiness, exactly what you meant by that. He has very loose lines, which is... I read this when I was much younger, and I didn't like it as much. But looking back on it now, I like it quite a bit more. Yeah, here's the bubbles everywhere. Really cool, actually. Maybe I should revisit this. Yeah. Okay, we can turn off Fusion 360 now. There we go. Fusion 360 is awesome. It's just not when I'm drawing other stuff. There we go. So we have a little hump there for where the bed is. Okay. We can erase this part already. Why not? So unless you plan on moving the furniture around, which we will not do today, you can also just start erasing things in the background. Next one, I wanted a chest here. Obviously, as I always say, the correct approach would be to look up reference for chests and beds to make everything period appropriate. But I'm not doing that right now, so do not follow usually what I do. Goal of doing Fusion 360 is to make concepts or just for fun? That's actually for whenever I have actual industrial design work. So if I have clients that need products modeled for prototyping and stuff like that. I did do a bottle design, and the client still comes back to me every now and then for new iterations for different types of bottles in the same series. And then yeah, my files there are in Fusion 360, so it's good to have it around. Skip. Okay. There we go. Okay, in the meantime, feel free to drop in a couple more things that we can put in the house. So we have the poster and the battle axe that will come here. So those are already two good things that I like. Feel free to come up with a couple more interesting ideas like those. We need to have things in our warrior's house. Like, chests always have these like little metallic thing around it that holds, I feel, the wood together. And again, I can draw wood, which makes me happy. Kitchen. Well, we for the kitchen we have the table and whatchamacallit, the stove that comes there. So there's his chest where he keeps his stuff in. I'm going to erase part of the bed and just make sure that the chest goes over there nicely. Oh, merge down. What would be your dream of industrial designing and seeing it in real life? Furniture? Yeah, I think furniture pretty much. The funny thing is, never in my life was I interested in furniture, like before I studied industrial design. And now I really get a kick out of designing cool pieces of furniture. I don't really have an explanation for why that happened, but it happened. Okay, I do want to look up an old stove. Let me see, old stove. No. Images. Oh, am I looking for the wrong word? No. I want older than that. Something like... Yeah, something like this. I guess. Well, that's a bit... just so you guys see what I'm looking at here as well. So this looks fun. Bit too new. This looks fun as well. One back, what? I had one. No. Come on. Which one did I click? This one, I like this one as well. Let's take this one. Although it does have the gas thingies that I'm not the biggest fan of. This is the one I was looking for. There we go. But it's also a bit industrial, so if we'd have like the simpler version of this, that would be nice. Maybe this one? Okay, I'll just put these over here. What is the name of your break room? I think things like that need to be inbuilt options. I agree. So for PC, I use Workrave. And I think for Mac, you can use Timeout. Because I have a Mac laptop and I have the Timeout app on that one. And you said, somebody said banner. So I'm just gonna put a banner there. That doesn't look like a banner at all. There we go, something like that. Let's see if I remember to put that in there as well. Okay, back to our stove that I have open here. Griffin says a file for sawing through the bars of the window. It's not bars. It's because we put it into a fantasy setting. I decided that they don't have glass, so it's just a wooden flap that you can push up. I like the imagination of your girlfriend though. It's also sad for me because I failed on the drawing, and if she didn't recognize it, what it was. Why so few people watch the streams? I don't know. But it's also like we had a period in the summer. At one point, I think we had a maximum of 140 people watching at the same time. So that was also interesting, and I don't know where all those people came from. But yeah, lately it has been a little bit more silent on the amount of people. Which I mean, it's fine. I don't know where people stream more, here or Twitch. I mean, I know obviously on Twitch they stream more, but I mean for like drawing purposes. I'm not sure which one is more used. I tried Twitch a couple of times, but just because I already have the built-in audience here, it never caught on. So I just stay with YouTube, and it's a little bit of a hassle to do a restream. So streaming on both on both platforms at the same time. Maybe it's not a huge hassle, but I'm just extremely lazy when it comes to technology. There we go. Potbelly wood stove, yeah. Actually, my grandma had this, so I grew up with this. I remember every. I don't know what's it called in English. Hungarian and Romanian people will probably know its name. So we had these things in the house to keep it warm. It was basically also a stove, but made out of like clay, I think. And once you heated it up, it kept the whole house warm. And yeah, my grandma, they had electricity just for light, but not for heating purposes. So for heating purposes, we had one of these per room, and in the kitchen there was a stove like this. So I sort of grew up a little bit in the in the Middle Ages. Sometimes that's how it feels. So this is the other fire area. Oh, I like this song. Very pleasant song. Something with drinking water. Okay, let's just give him some sort of jug here. Those are the things that I'm not supposed to forget. And let's have a very dirty, where's my, there. I don't know what the Kim translates Hornstein for me, or from German Schornstein, if anybody is here with German language skills, because I forget. It's not, is it a chimney? It's not quite a chimney, so it's not a Schornstein either. I don't know what this is called in the when it comes out of the stove. Any plans for photo bashing tutorials? I don't know, because I don't really do photo bashing. I use photo textures, but I'm not the biggest fan of photo bashing. It's just because I'm not that good with it. I'm relatively slow when it comes to photo bashing, so I don't really use it. On Twitch there are NG rookie e-girls, and on YouTube there are mature professionals. I see. All right, then I guess I'll stay on YouTube because I don't want to become an e-girl, I guess. I like not being an e-girl. So these could have some sort of bar here, and then you usually have this poker that is stuck in there, right? There we go. And that gets hot. All right, then we wanted our table. Let's not forget about table. It should be relatively high as well. Robert is a time traveler, No, I wish. I wish. That would be cool. Something for the munchies, dry jerky. I like dry jerky. Chimney, yes, smokestack, yeah, smokestack, stovepipe, there we go, stovepipe I think sounds the most for what I was looking for. Guess what, this table is also made out of wood, so I'm not gonna make it super straight, and we can have a couple of, yeah, like bigger cut-ins like that. There we go. That's our table. Yeah, look at that. Our little house is getting. Let me erase the lines here. I think it's faster if I just do it with the lasso tool. Oh, wait a second. Before I erase anything, our stove is floating a little bit. Let me bring it closer to here. There, so the flotation should be good now. Yeah, I mean, your girlfriend doesn't need to, or sorry, your wife. But this is my fault because this truly looks like it's bars. So that is on me. There. Hopefully this makes it a bit better. I don't know how much better it is, but yeah. Do you know the work of Nivan Kantara? No, I do not. I am going to put it into my Google machine though to see what this person does. Oh, nice stuff. ArtStation. He has a cool style. Very, I like that. A lot of character stuff, some mechs, sci-fi. Okay, I'll check this one out a little bit later as well. I think it's a really cool hobby, crochet. You have to make a choice: time travel to the future or to the past. Future for sure. I love my modern. Let me just add the crochet so I don't forget. I love my modern amenities, and I'm curious where the future takes it. And past is just I don't know. A lot of ways we were thinking were a little bit weird and off. Not sure I could handle a lot of that. So I think going into the future would be safer. Although I just could land into a toxic wasteland of nobody existing anymore in the future. If things go as they go right now. Okay, so we have our thing. Chairs. I did not draw a chair here, so let me quickly. Just a simple chair, nothing. And this one is pushed in. Somewhere there. Like that. Doesn't need to be super tall. Like that. Oh, Mahmoud, sorry, I don't read Arabic. Simple chair for a simple gerbil. Sure, why not? We can have a gerbil in here as well. Okay, so let's translate the. I did not. Okay, we're in darkness, I just realized. Oh, that's not needed. I think this is enough. How is this? This is empty. Perfect. So here is one of two chairs. I mean, it's not like our warrior friend is expecting a visit too often, but I mean, it's never too bad to be prepared if somebody's coming by. You want to offer them a nice little meal, maybe something that you just freshly hunted out in the woods. So it's good to have an extra chair. Now, if there's more people than just one, well, they're out of luck. Or maybe two people can sit there and our warrior will just walk around and prepare the food. Maybe sit on his bed. I seem to be in the last link to the live broadcast, but the project looks good at first sight. Thank you. I'm not sure what you mean by the last link. Oh, wrong side. There's something like that. And then we see a little bit of the legs here as well. There we go. Yep. Yeah, as I was thinking, I will have to bring these down a bit. Okay, merge. And just like with the stove before, I moved this a little bit as well. This is a very, I just realized that thing is very high. I'm gonna cheat with the window a little bit here. Make it a bit smaller. There we go. Ah, you're from Egypt, but you don't know English. Well, thank you either way for watching. Sadly, I don't know and I don't speak any Arabic. Otherwise, I would try to do that. The only Arabic word I know is Habibi. I had a friend from Lebanon, I think, if I remember correctly. And we were having fun with Habibi every now and then. He doesn't entertain much, I guess. Who doesn't entertain much? What's LOZ? Sven from LOZ. What's LOZ? Sounds familiar, but I'm not sure I know that. Hey, La Baguette, welcome. Welcome to our little stream where we are building a hut in the woods for a warrior who is retired. Oh, Legend of Zelda. Okay. Yeah. Sven. Who was... I don't remember. I didn't play it enough. So I don't remember. Is there a door to enter the room or does the... comes through the roof? No, there's a door here that I didn't draw. We will draw it in a minute. I don't have that many things left to add here. I want to add his shelf. And then we're pretty much there. Oh yeah, the bear rug thing. I almost forgot about the bear rug. So this is the stabilizing thing. 1, 2. There we go. The warrior doesn't entertain much. He said he's such a small player. Oh yeah, he doesn't entertain much. That is correct. Now I see what you mean. Well, you know, he's been fighting his whole life. Now he just wants to peace. And socializing is not really his cup of tea. Every now and then he likes hanging out with people, but he would just rather enjoy the peace that he finally has, and he doesn't have to go out and murderize all sorts of people. Okay, bear rug. Let's see what a bear rug looks like. Bear rug. You're welcome, Kupuli. I knew you would be happy about that. I'm gonna be lazy with the bear rug and just... Ooh, okay. So another trick, if you have something that is a bit sideways, it's not really a problem. I'm just gonna erase some of the wooden parts here because I don't care about them. And I'm gonna try and turn this bear sideways a little bit like this. And then because if you turn it sideways, the control thing around it refocuses. So now I sort of have the corners of the bear where I want them to be. Or at least a little bit more there. This looks stupid. I don't like it. Let me see if I find a better one. This is better. Copy image. At least if it's from above, at least I can use my technique of just transforming it like I did with the layout of the building. Down there. So we're just gonna do this and that. So it's somewhere there. It's like a small black bear. So we don't have to worry too much about it. I want the side view as well now. There we go. And as soon as you come in through the door, you hit your legs into the bear. There we go. X is for eyes because it's dead. A whole shelf full of amigurumi. He can go to the bar down the street, or he wants to. Well, don't forget we said that it's a cabin in the woods, right? So I don't think there is a bar, let alone a street to go down on. He's somewhere out in the woods. Don't really need this anymore. There we go. Oh, hi, remember me, Indian student guy? Not necessarily. There's a lot of Indian student guy, believe it or not, who talk to me and who ask for advice. So I'm sorry if I don't know which one you are exactly, but welcome back. Mahmoud, I'm already a subscriber to your channel and other channels of designers, and I do not rely on the language, but I really rely language of the pen, fonts and engineering creative. That's good. See, the engineering language saves us. That's very good. Very nice. And I have been a subscriber for about a year. Oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Like, I think it's extra, like, extra nice if you're not that good with the language and yet you're trying to learn. So that's really commendable. Okay. I think I can sort of erase the rest of the wood now in the background. Would be gone. Same here. We don't need this wood. Bam. Maybe I can also just take... I'll see what I do with that. I'm just gonna put a mask on it. Here. There we go. I think that's good. Let's indicate. Oh yeah, here, wood. Wooden part that I didn't erase. For the shelf. ground, that is gone. I can merge this down. Let us indicate the door. Before I do that, where is my... Here it is. Let me see the perspective, so it goes a bit like... a bit lower. Come on, buddy. So, like that, and like that, I guess. And then something like this. So I'm just trying to put a couple of steps here, which already should help with the indication of where the door would be. It relatively seems... I'm not killing myself for this to be perfectly in perspective. I'm happy if it just is somewhat in perspective. There we go. Who killed the bear? Hey, Maubeji. What is the miss? Thanks, Pulp Pictures. I see a lot of bear puns now. Very interesting. Big Chungus, no, not Big Chungus. Booby trap, no. No, this is a dead bear. It's just for maybe our warrior was out one day and he was just hunting or something, and he came across the bear and he didn't want to kill it, but the bear attacked him, so he decided like, hey, I have to defend myself. So that's what happened there. Okay. Erase the unnecessary lines. It's not really a necessary step, but like, why not? Actually, wait a second. Let's make it... I love that I constructed all this stuff and I'm just gonna erase it now. Once again, kill your babies. You have to be okay with that. I keep on repeating that. I thought it would be just cooler if instead of a stair, he just has a big piece of rock and then maybe a smaller piece of rock in front of it. So that would be the whole step system for him. Oh, first week in design school went great. Congratulations, man. Like, you start school in August. That's so weird. Like, I don't know which part of India you're from, but like, isn't it super hot and shouldn't it be like summer vacation there as well? I find it to be a crime against humanity to start university or school, whatever, in August. Unacceptable, my friend, unacceptable. There, that looks nicer. I like that much more. What if the bear had a dispute with the gerbil and the honey badger? Well, I don't know, the bear is dead, so it's probably not really having any disputes with anybody. My bear arms are heavy. I'll give you that, it's not bad. Vinny, after a few drinks, be like, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to erase this part. and just merge these steps down. Oh, apply. Yeah. There we go. I can take this away. So now let's start putting our things in. So we have the wanted poster, which I am going to put here above. Well, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna make it like a pin-up poster, just because you guys wanted pin-up. Well, you didn't want pin-up. You wanted anime girls, but as I said, we are racist against anime people. We don't like that. Let's see. I like this one. Let's see if we can do anything similar to this poster. Could have done it a little bit smaller, a little bit lower, because I almost ran out of space for the head. There we go. So he has a nice poster there while he's eating. We wanted some sort of water device, if I remember correctly, yeah, like a big jug. Maybe it's wine or ale. I don't know. I don't know what they were consuming back in those days. It has one of those big corks. It's red. Apparently he has some alchemist friends or something like that, because I imagine, like I just said before that we don't have window glass yet, but maybe this sort of glass was creatable. I don't know. Like I feel like I'm stepping over my old world building here, but it's fine. Maybe a bit smaller. And he just has 2 cups there on the ready. Hot barbarian girl in bikini. Are we still on the same layer? No, let me go here. Let's add this sort of fluffy barbarian stuff. There you go. I think that's fine. We wanted some sort of meat, right? So like a big dried cartoony steak, or I don't know, what is this, T-bone? Like you could always see these in like Tom and Jerry cartoons or something. And let's also give it like this texture that they have sometimes. There you go. So now he also has something to eat. Battle axe, right? We wanted to have a battle axe here. That would be ale. Yeah, I thought it was ale. Make the Valkyrie from Clash of Clans. I don't play that. I don't know that one. La Baguette? That's not where we're going with this, okay? In Ares, where there was one clean freshwater source nearby, they drank ale every day instead of water, even the kids, because there was minimal alcohol content in them. Ah, okay. You got to bear the consequences of ball bearings. See, that would have been great if we had some bearings here to connect it to. Like, I feel like that's a little bit of a waste there. There's his battle axe. Okay, am I forgetting something? Crochet? Yeah, let's put some crochet animal. It makes no sense, guys. We're doing the nonsensical thing again, right? You guys just love... There. I know this is for Kim's wife, so okay. I'll be lenient. Small question: do you use Wacom Cintiq 13 HD? Yeah, that's exactly what I have. Ooh, sorry, hit the mic here in front of me. I propped it up on a laptop holder, laptop stand, just so it's higher, so it's closer to where my eyes see it. The warrior is fed up with all the people, but it looks like he's a bit lonely because they always put an extra glass on the table. Yeah. I think another warrior would have the means to have a keg of beer at home. I don't. Yeah. Sure, we can add a keg in a second. I just need to add some more ridiculous amigurumi now here. There we go. All the lines were a little bit annoying. Make him a coat hanger, but the hanger is animal skin hunting coat on it. Well, so that's where we get a little bit. So there, I would need a different angle, because technically the coat hanger, I wanted it to be on this wall here, which is with its back to us, and so that's not really gonna happen. Fly. So this is, if you don't recognize it, it's fine, but this is a small Captain America amigurumi. And I think with that we have enough amigurumi here. everybody should be satisfied by the amount of stuffed things on the shelf. There we go. So now he can. It just looks so stupid. Oh yeah, it does look a little bit like his Teddy, doesn't it? In the work project now, it seems that you are trying to show the rustic style, and this takes you a long time for accuracy. Yeah, it takes time if you want to be accurate indeed. But as long as it's fun, and as long as you put stuff in there that other people are asking for. We wanted a banner as well. Like I think one of the only places for the banner is just here below the bed. So once he had a banner, but like he doesn't care about it that much anymore. Like he's not fighting for lords anymore. So he just has it stashed here, and maybe it already has some rips in it. There we go. And then you just erase what's not necessary. Okay guys, did I miss anything that we... Oh yeah, the keg. A keg of ale. Oh, where did I put the... Oh boy. Oh, well, okay, I guess that's where it is then. Yeah, towards the end it happens that you just have layers everywhere. Let's redo this ellipse. And usually it's nice to add at least two more when we're talking about kegs. Oh wow, okay, so this song is about Jesus. Let's I don't care about Jesus that much right now. Let's see if we have anything else. There we go. And where does he park his Mini? Why would he have a Mini? That's very confusing. Ah, don't worry, Mahmoud. There was no anger at you. It's all good, my friend. All good. Everything is perfectly fine. There, he has a hidden keg, so we're happy about that. Kushagar had a request. Okay, let me. I'm extreme request. Totally understandable if no, but is it possible you take your camera and show us your workstation? Just give me 1 second, because I had this question asked earlier as well. And I have a perfectly good answer for that. I just need to find it. Here you go. There you go. There's your answer. What's the model and brand of my tablet? It's a Cintiq 13 HD, which is a Wacom. I don't know which year it's from, but it's quite old. Still performing pretty good though. So no complaining about that. We could take away one of these and just give him like a proper wooden this is not a keg. I don't know what's it called. There we go. And then let's erase some of these lines that I don't need. Oh, the 24 HD. That was my... So both 24 HD and 24 UX are my favorites still to this day. I just like them a lot. Hey. I think we have most everything in here, guys. Oh yeah, I wanted to give just a slight suggestion to the door. This is an empty layer. Perfect, I can use this for the door. There we go, that was a little glitch sometimes. Photoshop likes to play around. So we're just suggesting that this is where the door is, and I'm just sort of doing a ripping it away, the upper part. Yeah, they use the older Intuos Pro pen. Oh man, I'm a bit envious. That 24-inch Cintiq Pro. I worked with that at my previous workplace, and people already had the newer ones, and I was like, no, actually I had the 22, not the 24. Yeah, I had the 22. That's the one I had. Man, I like that. You could also like rotate the whole device a little bit. Yeah. All right. Did I forget anything, guys? So we have crochet, we have the banner, X, something to drink, a poster. We were talking about coat hangers. Let's take a break. Now, how do you get over the lack of the feel of paper and not exactly seeing your drawing where you are drawing? Well, I see where I'm drawing because I'm drawing on the drawing screen, but actually before I had to get used to the drawing screens because where I was working they didn't have Intuos. And actually in the beginning I didn't like it because, believe it or not, it's very comfortable to draw somewhere and not having your hand in the way. I actually liked it, but you get used to the screen as well. So it's not that hard. It's gonna be weird for 1 or 2 weeks working like that, and after that you get used to it relatively fast, is what I would say. Okay, so these are the walls, these are the elements, and this is the foundation. Oh, my, I see I applied my mask. Well, all right then. Well, that's that in that case, I guess. I'm just gonna, since I'm doing this, I might just as well reinforce the feeling of rock. Do we have any other questions? And we learned how to photo bash a bearskin rug. Well, that's not photo bashing. There's a difference. It was just using a photo quickly to if you're lazy and don't want to look up proper bare references. Photo bashing, okay, we can do quick photo bashing because somebody asked for it, but I'm really not good at photo bashing, and I can really say that you guys could have much better examples than what I could show you. Technically, I don't think this sort of stone floor would exist in those times either, but I say this is also one of my favorite parts. If I have some sort of texture in, just break it up and make sure that it's understandable, that it's made out of bits and pieces, not just the line that I drew in the beginning. Is it possible for me to sell designs that can be manufactured safely as secure sites because our countries do not care about designers? Sadly, I do not know about those sorts of sites. You can, if you do furniture, maybe check made.com. I think they might do something like that. But in general, I lack the knowledge of sites like those. There might as well be out there, I don't know about them. Fast forward a little bit. Gonna do the same thing here. Just throw in a bunch of random stones. Okay, so there we go. Somebody was asking for an interior. Here we have an interior. Maybe I could have this propped up, just because why not? So Kim's wife understands what I tried to do with this in the first place, and I do it correctly this time around. There we go. So something like this. There we go. Since this is wood, we can add some sort of material feeling to these as well. Oh, and we went quite late, I just noticed. So let's just call this. Call this a night, shall we? Okay, let me see. Where's the light coming from? Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Aye. So he can open this at night, and I would just say let's have an oil lamp here. We don't have candelabras because I just don't like the idea. I want him to have an oil lamp. I always liked oil lamps. And then we can play a little bit around with glass in this case as well then. For somebody who said that these people don't have glass in this reality, I draw quite a lot of glass here, don't I? Ay. But yeah, it's a good point with where does the light come from? there. So now he has an oil lamp there at the end, and you know what, we could also just, is this a new layer? Yeah, good, because then we can also add just a candle holder here with like a half burnt candle in it. Something like that. So that for night he just reaches up and burns down his house. I'm not a fan of Upwork and Fiverr, but yeah, depending where you come from, it can be quite profitable. Loves the design, good one. So we fixed the light now. Light source, yeah. So we had two lights, but so now he has a candle and an oil lamp. So I think we cornered that market. I remember back in 2001 wanting to get a tablet, but they were expensive and I couldn't afford one. I do it more. Yeah, that's how I started out as well, my friend. I got myself a super expensive, old, shitty, I think it was Wacom Graphire. Oof. Where's the throne? The throne is outside. Just you go outside. 2006, I remember getting my first Wacom tablet, Graphire 4. I had the same actually, Graphire 4, yeah. Okay, oh man, it's a basic touchscreen laptop with only 4K pressure points. 4K pressure points is more than enough. I started out with 1024, so trust me, 4K is, you don't feel the difference. No, we're not putting, but we have the port. So, Paul, you got your wish. That bear is a fire hazard. Well, most everything is in a fire hazard since it's made out of wood, right? I totally miss when you guys christened the bear Greg, but okay, Greg he is. What is that break thing? What do you mean by that? I mean the little thing that told you to take a small rest break. Is it? Oh yeah, it's... Yeah, thank you, Kim. Thank you very much, Kim. Yeah, it is work rave. So it just... I should have followed it, but usually I do. It locks your computer for a while as well. But yeah, so I am getting ready to call it a night and say goodbye to everybody for a prolonged time. Yeah, there we go. We need a rest break. So I'm just gonna zoom out so we can see our. Let me do this. There we go. Boom, we're zoomed in. Can you recap for the people that just joined? Okay, so the recap is that somebody asked me if I would do some interior drawings of interiors, and I thought it's been a while since I drew anything fantasy related, something like that. So we just did a very small hut for a warrior who lives somewhere alone up in the woods, and then we just did a quick layout for the house, and we decided on a bed, a chest, a cooking area, and like a small kitchen area. And then people wanted me to add poster and battle axe, and there's like a banner below the bed and something to drink and eat on the table. That's most everything that happened. That is Batman on show. It can... Godverdomme, guys. Okay, I don't know, like Captain America had wings, right? So let me take this away. Do this. Here. Better? There, now it's Captain America, it's not Batman. Oh, Gartic, yeah, sorry, I promised Gartic. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Gartic. Okay. So Roducci came just in time because we're doing Gartic now. Thanks, Paul. The duck is the most cute thing. Okay, so invite. Okay, so here is the link to the Gartic room. Only 14 players. I don't know who wants to join, but feel free to join in. The duck is an imposter. Yeah, he's sus, isn't he? He is a bit sus, I must say. Okay, we have 3 people already, so feel free to join. It's a lot of fun. Ex-Batman, there we go. That's what I want to hear. Agent 47. Okay, I am going to give it just a little bit more. We are 6 people in the Gartic area. I'm gonna bring it over here. This is more interesting for people who participate. So if you have a pen or something, just click on that link and join us, so we can have some fun together. What is it? It's basically Pictionary. We're playing Pictionary online. So if you have a stylus or something to draw, it will be fine. And we're doing movies. Ah, this is new. Create animation in 2 times more turns. The clock is frozen until everyone. Okay, we're trying out movies. We have 8 players. We're gonna try out movies. Finger it is. Hey, finger is enough. Okay, let's get started. I don't know how this works either, so we're gonna see. What? Why is this a movie? Okay, I'll just stick with what's here. I like this. So everybody has to write a sentence. Like you can also just take what's there and click. That's a good idea, Mahmoud. I think I will do that. I like the idea of taking the chimney out the wall. Okay, so one more person has to write. Come on. There we go. Okay, I like this. There's no timer? Oh, I don't like this. There's no timer, guys. Okay. So this is we're gonna play another round, just a normal one. I was afraid this might happen, just because it's a bit of a different way. 2 people are done, so I'm gonna hurry up a little bit, just so. Yeah, so usually it's really fun. But I'm not sure about this mode, just because there's no timer, so it can go on for a long time. I will call this done. And now technically I have to wait for everybody else. It is a little bit less fun. Okay, 4 people. Like let's hurry this up and then let's go to the timed one, because those are usually more fun. Good night, Kushark. Have fun. Okay. People are editing. Okay, I'm gonna stop this if we don't finish. I'm gonna give it like a count to 10, and then I'm just gonna stop it, because yeah, I thought it. There we go. Okay, everybody take no more than 1 minute. Fiat Multipla. I don't remember was that the super ugly one? It was something like this, right? Was that the Multipla? Like it had lights up there and it had lights here as well. That's fine. Okay, come on everybody. Okay, no, let me do this. Technically I shouldn't be writing, but okay. No, it was an ugly green. Something like that. Okay, let's finish this up and let's move on to something that's more fun. I hope there's not more levels to this one. In the meantime, while that is done, we have 2 left. I'm gonna do the chimney. We have 1 person left who is still drawing. Yeah, there we go. Huh? Okay, guys, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna stop this. Let's go back here. My bad. I should have chosen something that I know how it works. I'm gonna do an invite again. I'm very sorry. That was a bit of a waste of everybody's time. And I'm gonna do a speed run. As I said, I just restarted it. I restarted it because it was going a bit too slow. So just rejoin. Yeah, it's not a fun one at all. I thought it would be. Okay, so we were 8 before, we're 8 again. I'm gonna do a. Oh, we're 9. Okay, I'm gonna wait from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, speed run it is. Start. So this should be. We should enjoy. What? I love this suggestion. There we go. And now you can see up in the right corner you have a timer. Ah, you just missed it. You just literally missed it. Oh boy, okay. So, if anybody's still watching and they're just watching me, I'm sorry. So people know how to get me, because I'm not good at drawing animals, and this is going to be interesting. Yeah, time is going away. Good luck with whoever has to decipher this, either way. Oh boy. It's your turn to describe the scene. Yeah. Okay. I love this one. Tap, tap. So if anybody is joining now and watching, we are playing Gartic Phone, and we drew something that somebody else had to guess what that was, and then based on that guess, people have to draw that description what they technically guessed, which is most of the time very wrong. And that's the fun part of this game, that we're gonna end up with some very weird drawings. Oh. There we go. Something like this. And I try not to speak out loud, because it's the end result is funnier if we don't see what's happening. Oh yeah, okay. The time is gonna be shorter and shorter, by the way. Something like that. It's horrible. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm not hip. I don't know. Oh, okay. I guess that's what I see there. Carson. Jesus, we are a lot of people. I'm not used to. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. So the fun starts now. So I suggested Furious Shark ate the bartender. No. Good one, Pavel. Shark eating man carrying drinks. Technically correct. Very. This is good. It is the shark. Gentleman shark eating waitress. We're getting there. Nice one, Kim. Oh, cool nickname. Didn't write anything. That is sad. And Raducci wrote, oh, very good. Very good, Raducci. Croc man eating man. Well, we went a little bit off thing there, right? Yeah, if you want, you can download it with that little download button, and you can have it for a while. Okay, next. Robert Fox said, build crane eating building. Yum. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Crane and building having a convo. This I reckon, yeah, I remember this was pretty much telescope man smiling at building man. Oh man. Building and crane are having a lovely conversation, yeah. Oh, that's a cute one. That's a very cute one. A building and a happy crane in love. Oh, I like that. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Ginger hippo. I think it's relatively close. Hippo swimming, yeah. The gingerness did not come over. Mate. Hip rat. Oh, this is where the hip rat came from. I'm not sure I did my best. Fred Durst rat. Robert Fox aged himself with this a little bit. I don't think the youngsters still remember Fred Durst. Fred rat, exactly. I'm not sure if Pavel knew Fred Durst. Okay. Roducci, did you leave? Yeah, I think you left. Mushroom Man. I don't remember Mushroom Man. Moto from Madagascar. No, I don't remember Madagascar. Mushroom Man. How is this a Mushroom Man? Cool nickname. A burrito? That's a pretty good burrito, Kim. Very long night in the toilet. Oh, I see where it went. Man laying on floor crying beside toilet. And I saw a dog for some reason. My excuses, guys. My excuses. Dog is sad because toilet is out of water. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know why I saw a dog. It should have been a man. Lazy cat drinking coffee at the battlefield. Oh yeah, I tried my best with this one, but this was a dog chilling while. Okay, that's my bad. I can't draw things. Cat having a cup of tea in a what? Okay. Cat enjoying his coffee. Well, that's I think that's the most important part, and that did come over, didn't it? Playing cat watching more coffee. I love. It does look like a plank. Like Kim, I must say, it's a very very skewed flat sort of cat. Ah, it's a good one. I love it. Okay, next one. Tree cleaning up after party. Oh, that's me. This golf broccoli tree. Okay, so I had a broccoli tree playing golf. But the broccoli didn't come over as well. It still does look like a broccoli though, so I think we're fine. Angry vegetable woman playing golf. Why is it a woman? It doesn't need to be a woman. Dude with a broccoli cut playing golf. I wish somebody would have drawn the angry vegetable woman. Too bad cool nickname was gone here. Proud Fiat Multipla owner. Oh, I see. This also went in a weird way. How did, like, that's pretty cool that people remember the Fiat Multipla. Oh, wait, okay, so this did turn into just a salesman, okay. Car salesman selling cars. Okay, so this is the one that I did. Yeah. I'm not selling a car. God damn it. Okay. So I hope that's enough time if you wanted to save it. Next. Let's see. Dentist barking in the cellar. That's a bit dark. For some reason, it looked like those old lawyers with they had those white things. Choking someone. I also misspelled that. Oh, that's much better. This is choking someone. I like it. Boss choking his secretary. Yeah, I can see that. It's a bit dark. There's more yelling. Man trying to break his worker. I like that. That's a pretty good description right there. Was this the last one? This is the, oh yeah, cool nicknames. Opossum cooking on the red carpet. I like that. Mo. Yeah, I mean, that's a cow, yeah. A nice one, Ro. I like that. This is a very artistic cow, I must say. But Kim recognized it, so it's all good. In the end, it's all good. Oh, okay, shall we, let's see. Do we want to do another one? Give me a yes or a no in the chat, and then otherwise we can call it a day. Because it is getting a bit late, we can just do a normal one. Yes. Okay. Manuel, did you join? Let me put the invite into the thing again. There's the invite. We'll wait for Manuel to join. I don't know why he was just lazing around and not being proactive. Very Costa Rican of his. This is what you get when you let Puerto Rican people into the chat. There's the link. I put in the link. I don't get a full canvas. Oh, that's yeah, maybe the phone thing is a little bit not as good. Raducci, Mysterious Gerbil, Kim, Brett, Pavel, Paul Pictures, Leif, Robert Fox, and we're waiting for La Baguette apparently. Is knockoff fast, Lay? I know we play normal and speedrun. Like, keep yourself focused, try to replicate the drawings while the... Okay, let's do knockoff. I like knockoff. We're gonna do knockoff. Yeah, I played knockoff. Yeah, that's a fun one. Okay, so Manuel is here. La Baguette, did you join? Okay, you joined. Okay, so then we can get started. 10 people. Okay, that's quite full. Knockoff and start. So first you just draw something, whatever you want to draw, and the next person has to draw the same thing. Or recreate it as best as they can. Oof. So try to make your first drawing, because you have quite a bit of time. Try to make it somewhat complicated, because it's fun, because the next person has less time, and then the next person has even less time, and then the next person has even less time. So just try to do your best to mess up the next person's life. Also play to your strength. If you're good at character design and character drawings, do that. If you're good at landscapes and sceneries, do that. Obviously I'm gonna do robots because that's the easiest for me. Like I see people joining in. We have like 27 people watching this. I don't know how exciting this is for you guys. Oh no, don't start. Like I saw somebody thought they're done. Don't be done. Like you still have half the time left. You want to make sure that you put everything into that first drawing. Make sure to use colors if you can. Just bring all the stops out. You want to have fun with this one, because after this it's just gonna be a downhill. You'll see very quickly that you will not have the time to do what you want to do. I usually just try to make the people after me angry that they are on after me. So that's usually the best thing you can do. Just have them be relatively angry. Okay, just bringing, oh no, that's too opaque. I want less opacity. There we go. No, now time is starting to run out, so oh no, let me get this. Try to use as much color as possible as well, just to make it funnier. People will have to think and work even more on trying to catch your drawing as well as they can. Oh no, smaller. Almost out of time. Make sure to put in your last strokes. And then prepare. Yeah, it is him. Oh boy. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'll try my best. Oh. hope I remember it correctly. So the thing is, yeah, you have to remember what you just saw, and you have to recreate that as well as possible. But for example, I totally give up on colors at this stage because I'm just trying to sort of remember what I saw. And I'm not sure if it is correct. I think I saw this, but I'm not sure if this is what I saw, so who knows? Okay. I think there was a lot of yellow here. And I absolutely don't remember what the background color was. I mean, that's what I saw. It still looks like a bunny. It's jam. The bunny is using jam on that robot thing. Not sure if it's correct or not. We'll see, I guess. Exactly, it's a toast. There you go. Oh boy, this is Kim's because it looks Belgian. Okay. I have. This is a good one. I don't remember seeing anything like this before. Let's do the colors. Oof, full opacity. We don't need that. Oh no, this was red actually, right? Oh boy. Or it wasn't, I don't know. Oof, okay. Okay. No, I can't take a break now. Please go away. Okay. Now it's getting more and more exciting. You have less and less time, and you have to draw something. And also, like, sometimes you don't know how much time you have left, and then you just you can come up with something new. I'm sorry, I didn't remember. I think I remember this one. Go away! I don't have time for taking a break now. I don't know if that's correct. Somebody had time to draw a house in nice 3D. Okay, okay. I don't know why this person is afraid of the house, but this person is afraid of the house. Okay, all right, we are done. I'm gonna start it. Let's see. So as I said, I tried to do something complicated. Let's see what the next person did of that. Pretty good. Pretty darn good, I must say. Yeah, it's becoming. Oh, that's a bird. That's awesome. It became. Oh, I love it. It's a giant angry bird. It's just getting bigger and bigger, isn't it? Oh, now it's like a party bird. Kra! Kra! Okay. It's it became Godzilla. I can respect that. Godzilla playing Pictionary. This I'm gonna save this. Oh, it's just too good. Okay, this is saved. Next one. That's a fancy car. I like that. Nice job. Okay, Kim. Okay. It's not the old school type of car. Now it's a bus. So we went from a four-seater into a bus. That's... yeah. Still a good bus. Still a bus? Oh, back to a speedy car. We are back to a speedy car. I think now it's my turn. No. Okay. Well, it changed direction. I don't know why Pavel decided for it to change direction, but we changed direction. I guess this was one of the simpler ones. Like here there was very little iteration for the four of us. I'm not impressed by myself, I must say. Okay, okay. Leigh. Let's see. Damn, that's nice one. Nice perspective. I like it. Cool style. Gerbil is scratchy, I like it. It's a nice scratchy style. Okay, we went from a monastery to 2 houses. Now 2 houses on fire. Manuel, why did you put... Why is there fire, Manuel? What did you do? Oh, the fire went away. Okay. So Paul Pictures like took away the... Okay, we're safe again, Manuel. It's okay, don't worry about it. Okay. So we have like... I like this. It's like 2 houses at the beach, 2 houses at the beach. I don't know what happened here. Like, why is this guy afraid of the house? But I just went along with that. Like, the person was very afraid of that house for some reason. This is also worth a save. I like this. Oh boy. All right. Going to next one. So Paul started out with a big fire. Police is there. Somebody is running away with a bomb. There's a nice little apple tree. Roducci is the helicopter trying to put out the fire. Family is running. I like that. Yeah, I sort of missed up the family running there, but the helicopter trying to... We turned the helicopter into an airplane. I like that. That's probably more efficient. Still an airplane. And now it's a lightning water... No, it's just a cloud. It's just raining and lightning into the house. Okay. Well, the house is safe. It's only the people who get struck by lightning and rain. And a guy just sees, this is good. I loved it. This went in a different way as well. Very good. Okay. Next one. Go away, micro break. Oh, so this was an opera singer. Oh, nice. Yeah, I messed this one up a bit, sorry guys. Well, it's sort of still there, but I went with the wrong colors. Oh, Rubber Fox thought they'll do it into 3D. Okay, Rubber Fox, I see what you did there. Making it a bit harder for everybody. Manuel's person is holding a slice of pizza. And it's becoming smaller. I like that Roducci... of course, Roducci said that he doesn't have the whole screen. Okay. But we're still... Okay. Paul Pictures, you made it a bit... No, you did a good job. Lei could still see it. It's fine. It's fine. The guy set a house of this woman on fire on the roof. Santa Claus police was... That's a good description. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's see what Kim did. So a dinosaur is like weighing food. Okay. I like this. Oh, Rubber Fox, that's a very cute velociraptor looking thing. Still weighing food. Okay, with Lei, we're starting to lose a little bit of the food weighing part. Okay, Mr. Gerbil, the dinosaur is cooking something. I turn it into a pot of flowers. I'm sorry for that. And now it's like a duck a little bit. So it looks like somebody's holding a duck head and a mushroom. It became like a green shark. Okay, like Paul Pictures just turned the shark into a blob. So we have a blob and a coconut. Oh, but I just love that it went from whatever this is with Pavel to it's almost like a sock, like one of those sock puppets. I love it. Oh. This was hard. Like whoever, like Gerbil, you did a good job. I don't know if like I feel like the bunny was painting and the painting fell over, and I made a murder out of it. So I'm sorry about this. Okay. Oh, we have Pikachu now. Roducci turned it into a Pikachu. I'm fine with that. And Rubber Fox turned it into a yellow dog. Okay. Manuel kept the fox dog sort of thing. It's becoming a fox. I like it. Kim just murdered it, whatever it was. I like this. Pavel made it cute again. Okay. So we went from this to down here. Okay, I like this. This is very good. Okay, so Roducci. Yeah, he hates his phone. Oh, nice one, Robert Fox. I feel like Robert Fox is somebody we have to look out for because he's going to mess with us. He does some 3Ds and stuff there. We don't have time for that. Okay, I like it. Like the saw, the broken chair. Okay, this is where I came in. So it looked like a dead animal and somebody's calling a cab for the dead animal. It's pretty good, Gerbil. It went to like a devil's horns. I like the devil's horns you have here. And the dog is back alive and the person is happy. Look at this, it's a happy ending, guys. Perfect. What more do you want? Oh, my eyes. Oh. Okay, so a heart is chasing somebody who is screaming. Okay, it's a little bit stereotypical, but fine. Okay, we'll go with it. Okay, so they're fighting each other now. Where did the sword came in here? Oh, I remember. Oh boy, I'm sleepy. But this is the last. I did this one. Oh. I just love the transition from this to this. I'm telling you guys, Robert Fox is not to be messed with. Okay, my eyes are super watery. Oh no, I can't see. There we go. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, I need to dry my eyes. It's super hurtful. Oh. Okay, last one. Yeah, last one, Manuel. Let's see what you did, Manuel. Next, please. Oh. I'ma cut you. I'ma cut you. Okay. I'ma cut you. Stay there. I like that. I don't do it. Oh yeah, it was just a big. Yeah, this is where I. Yeah. I didn't realize it was a knife. I thought it's some big monster that's holding a small person. Sorry. Oh, it became yellow and the sun. Like the sun is holding the person now. I like this. Like the sun just wants to play, but accidentally is murdering the person. And we're away from the sun. We're just a bacteria again. Good one. Oh, I don't know why, but my eyes are killing me. Oh, okay, guys. Well, this was super fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We had a good amount of people. Oh. Ooh, thank you, everybody. Oh, let's zoom out here as well. So yeah, as I said to the people before, I'm going on a long vacation. Not sure I can live stream. I will definitely do the videos. I'll try my best to do the videos. Might lose one or two. But yeah, see you guys probably in September somewhere. If not earlier. I'll try my best to come back earlier, but until then, I hope you guys also go on a vacation and have a great time. And yeah, see you guys soon, I hope. Bye-bye!